Hi guys, happy Vlogmas day 6. Okay, so today is a really fun day because today we're gonna go holiday shopping. I have my list of everything I need to get people. So now it's time to actually go buy stuff. This is the hardest part, I think, because sometimes I really don't know what to get. So I'm just in the store lapping it for like 30 minutes trying to figure out what to get people. But I have a few specific things that I need to get people. So like, I'm gonna go look for those. Also, I completely forgot that the new season of Percy Jackson is out. So we're also going to binge watch that because I love Percy Jackson. I read them when I was in 7th grade and they were the books that actually like made me want to start reading. So we're gonna go look for things to get people for Christmas, and then I really want to watch the Percy Jackson new season. I'm so excited for it. I can't wait. But before we do all of that, I'm gonna go take my brother to go get his hair done, and then we're gonna go together to go shopping. And I'm so excited. I have like 20-30 pages left of this book. So I'm gonna finish this while he's getting his hair done. And then I can't wait to tell you guys about it because this book was crazy. Like, it completely like flipped again. And I was still like in shock. Like, I found out that the bank robber was actually a woman. The whole time they were leading it to like be a man and like all this stuff, and it turns out the whole time it was a girl and it was like the real estate agent. Okay, but before we go on our adventure today, let's do our advent calendar for the 6th. Guys, crossing our fingers that we get a book we actually have. I'm kind of hoping we do. It's not giving a book that I have. The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I've heard of this book. I've heard good things about it, but it's not one that we have, so I'm a little bit upset. But it is still really cute. Please drop in the comments like what you guys think I should do with these. Right now they're kind of just like being a pile on my bookshelf in my apartment, and then right here they're kind of just like forming a pile on my nightstand. So let me know what you guys think I should do with it. Okay, but let's go take my brother to go get his hair done, read my book while I'm there, and then after that we're gonna go holiday shopping. All right, we're currently on our way to get Mikey's hair done. What are you gonna get done?
I'm going back to black.
No more highlights for Mikey. He's gonna fully go back to dark hair. Yay! But we're on our way now, and then I'm gonna read my book while I'm there. Alright guys, we finished getting Mikey's hair done, and now we're gonna go look for some Christmas gifts. I think we're gonna look for our grandparents first. So wish us luck.
$40.
Okay, so far I got a gift for my mom and I got a gift for my grandpa. So we're making good progress. They actually have so much here at Marshall's. It's going so good. Okay, we went in Marshall's and I ended up getting 2 things. I got something for my grandpa and something for my mom. And now we're off to Home Goods. We went into TJ Maxx, but the line was like backed up all the way to the back of the store. It was insane. Guys, I can confirm it was a success. Guys, I bought so much stuff. I think I checked everybody off my list but 2 people. Everywhere was so crowded though. Like, next time I go shopping, like to find my gifts from the next 2 people that I have left, I'm not gonna go during the weekend. I'm gonna go during the week because it was literally packed. The TJ Maxx had a line all the way down to the end of the store. And I had like a few things that I was gonna buy and I was like, oh no. And we put them all back and we left. But I bought so much cute stuff and I would show you, but the people that I'm gonna be giving gifts to are watching these videos. So I don't wanna spoil it for them, but I got such cute things. But I did just spend so much money. But guys, I think we are going to be able to pick out our next read tonight. I think I have like a few more pages left of my book. I couldn't finish reading all of it at the salon because it actually was like so fast. Like, he got his hair done really quick. So I didn't have time to read all of it, but I'm almost done. And then I can check it off and move on to the next book. And I'm going to try to find the next book to be like one that I can just like read really fast. One that I'll be like obsessed with to where I won't be like, you know, dragging it on for days. Because guys, I need to make this reading goal of 60. Like I told you guys, my reading goal last year was 50 books and I got 55. And it's 60 this year because I wanted to like up it by 10 every year. But I can't do that if I don't make the goal. So we're going to make it. I don't care what I have to do. We're going to make it. If that means that we're going to have some vlogs be literally me at home locking in and reading my books, that's what we're going to have to do. I think I just love the vlogs where it's like very chill, like tea, books, chatting, journaling. I love very like chill vlogs. Today I was running around the place. We went shopping for 3 to 4 hours and I'm not a big shopping person. So like this was a lot for me, but I'm happy that I got so many people's gifts because I was so worried that I wasn't gonna find anything, but everything turned out to be really good. And there's only a few people that I'm missing, and for them, like, I think I know what I'm gonna get. I'm just gonna order it instead because I couldn't find anything in stores that I wanted. Now the big problem is trying to hide all of these gifts from my family members. That way when they come in my room, they don't see it. A little fun fact for you guys. So this isn't my original room that I grew up in. My brother is in the room that I grew up in. I had the bigger room out of the two of us since I'm older. And when I moved off to college, after a year, I was like, okay, like you can have my room because he really wanted it. So I'm now in his old room, but we just moved all my stuff in here. So in my old room, I had a lot of room to hide stuff, especially Christmas gifts. But now that I'm in this room, this is a lot more like smaller than the other one. So there's not as many like little crevices that I can hide them in. I absolutely love the winter, but also one thing that I kind of hate is that it gets dark really early. So like I genuinely feel like it's time for bed and it's only like, I think it's like 6 o'clock. And I feel like it's time for me to go to bed because it's pitch black outside. Guys, guess where we're going once we finish eating? Mikey just informed me that we're gonna go see the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Yes! Guys, I confess, I was a huge Five Nights at Freddy's nerd growing up. When we were younger and the game first came out, me and my brother would play it outside like every single day. And then with my cousins, I introduced them to it, and I used to have the iPad mini and they would like surround me while I played Five Nights at Freddy's. And I know all the lore, and me and my brother went last year together to go see the first movie because we were like so excited. And I also completely forgot that the Five Nights at Freddy's movie just came out. Literally what? I think they're releasing so many things that I'm just like, I'm not remembering any of them. Like there's Stranger Things, there's Percy Jackson, there's Five Nights at Freddy's, the new Avatar movie's coming out, the Hunger Games movie is coming out, and I feel like I'm missing something. The Zootopia movie is coming out too, the second one. And the new Wicked movie came out and I haven't seen that yet. Guys, I'm very behind and I need to catch up on my movies as well. Like, there's just too many. They're all coming out at the same time. I'm gonna eat my food really quick and then we're gonna go watch the movie. I'm so excited. I heard that the second one is a lot scarier, which is what everybody wanted. The first one wasn't scary. The only time I jumped was when like they opened the locker and Balloon Boy was there. But I heard that this movie has Mangled in it and the puppet. Oh, I'm so excited. Like little me is freaking out. So I was literally lied to. The Percy Jackson season 2 doesn't even come out till December 10th. So what have I been seeing on TikTok that everybody's been talking about that the new season's coming and that's already out? Like I've been seeing clips. Maybe that's the trailer. Dang it, I was so excited. I was so ready for season 2. Ugh, I'm annoyed now. Okay, but December 10th, catch me watching it. We're gonna binge it together. Like it literally says December 10th. Ugh, I'm so annoyed. Well, I guess it's time to watch my default show of Dance Moms. I could watch Dance Moms a million times and never get sick of it. Because we're off to see the movie. I'm so excited. Guys, that movie was so good. They made it so much scarier than the first one. Are you kidding? And like having the marionette and Mangled, Toy Chica, Toy Bonnie, Toy Freddy, like, and the prototypes and the normal ones. I don't want to spoil anything, but like the cliffhanger, that was crazy. I cannot wait for the third movie. It was so good. It was so much more scary. And also like, I just thought overall I liked the plot more in this one than the first one. The only thing was that Abby girl, like his sister, she was annoying the crap out of me, talking about my friend, an animatronic. Girl, get you some real friends. Like, this cannot be. But overall, I thought the movie was so good. I liked it so much better than the first one. The only thing that kind of annoyed me is there was a lot of people talking in the theater. And, like, I'm just the type of person where if I hear someone whispering, like, I just immediately, it draws away my focus. So there were some parts where it was, like, supposed to be scary, and the whole time I was like, can those people shut up? But overall, I thought the movie was really good, and I would definitely go see it again, and I cannot wait for the third one. All right, guys, let's read the last 5 pages of my book. I kind of don't want it to end. I wasn't expecting to like this book as much as I did, but the way that it all came together so perfectly and just, like, showed how people, like, can affect you so much in a positive way, and how, like, we can help each other fight our demons. Wow, I love this book. So let's finish it. Wow, and just like that, guys, we finished this book. I loved this book. This book was so good. Like, it really just had so many good life lessons in it, and it was just about a bunch of strangers and touching each other's lives, and, like, wow, everything was just so full circle. The ending, I'm not even gonna lie, I got a little bit teary-eyed at the ending just because I was so happy for these characters. Wow, so good. I think I'm gonna give this book 5 stars. I just really liked it, and I think that the message and all the characters are really just gonna stick with me. Like, this is a story that I feel like I'm gonna think about for a long time. And I loved the way he wrote this. Like, I just thought it was perfectly done. But now, guys, it's time to pick my next book, and I'm stuck between these 3 options. So I'm stuck between the Once Upon a Legend book that my roommate got me. It's only like 200 pages, 309, but the text is really big, so I feel like this one would be cute if I'm feeling like a fantasy. I'm definitely a mood reader. After a book like this where it's, like, very serious and deep, I want to read something more, like, lighthearted and easy. So, like, this one is giving that, but it's also a fantasy vibe, which I always love, and I can get lost in a fantasy world. But I also have the option of Murder at Holly House. Now, this is the book of the month at Barnes & Noble that you can get, like, from the coffee shop for $5 with, like, a purchase of a drink. And I have gotten this one for a while, and I totally forgot to talk about it on my TBR because it was, like, in the corner of my room. But this one is more of, like, a thriller murder mystery. So I don't know if I'm feeling this one, but this one's also very, like, Christmassy. So I was like, I could read this now as well. We have funny story, and this is, like, if I'm feeling, like, more of, like, a romantic vibe. I think this one is, like, almost, yeah, this one's like 379 pages. So it's a little bit bigger, but also, like, this one isn't as small of a text as, like, this book. The reason why this took me so long is just because this text is so small, I feel like. And I was just, like, I was really trying to soak it all in. But I think I'm stuck between these 2. I think I'm gonna, like, rule this one out. I don't think I'm really feeling a murder mystery right now. I want something a little bit, like, more easy and lighthearted. I don't know. Both of these sound really good. I think I might be leaning towards funny story. It's talking about how, like, Daphne falls in love with her ex-fiance's new fiance's ex, and they, like, somehow end up being like roommates and, like, a good friends to lovers. It always gets me, I'm not gonna lie. So I think I might read this one next. I feel like after reading such a heavy book like Anxious People, I want to read more of, like, a romance book. That's something that I'm used to and that I know I'll like. And I just think that this book is going to be really good. I've had this on my TBR for so long. And then after this, I do want to read The Great Big Beautiful Life that just came out. And then I'll be done with all of the Emily Henry books. Like, this is gonna be good. I think I'm just gonna spend the rest of the night reading this book, and I think tomorrow we'll have more of a chill day since it's Sunday, and I also want to make sure that I'm resting. So I think that what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna spend the day having, like, a very chill reading day. I think my family want to do a gingerbread house together, so we'll do that and just really hang out and, like, talk and get to know each other more. Maybe I'll do some journaling, just hanging out and relaxing. And I want to get through a lot of my TBR because I just know I'm gonna really like this book, so I'm gonna spend a lot of time reading it. But before I leave, I'm gonna answer the question of the day. So this question is from Bree, and it says, do you have any other fun hobbies besides reading? As you guys know, my favorite hobby is definitely reading, and I love it so much. But other than that, I really love to sing and I love to act, and I also really love writing. So when I was younger, I used to actually write songs in like a notebook and just like continuously write songs and sing them. And I always wanted to be a singer growing up. That was like my big dream. And then in high school, I was a singer in a rock band, which was so much fun and I loved it. And then this past year, I've been doing a lot of acting. I've been doing acting in films. I've been doing acting in theater as well. I was in a play last semester, and then I was in a musical this semester for UGA. And I've honestly just loved it. And then I also did a few like writing classes for scripts, like how to write for scripts and for films, which I loved a lot. And I've been talking about it a lot to my friends, but I would love to write like a fantasy book. I feel like that'd be so cool since I love reading so much. I just feel like I have so many ideas of what I would want to write. The problem is putting them on paper or like typing them up, is like putting my ideas like full on paper and like creating a whole world of it. That's just kind of where I'm struggling, but I think it'd be really fun to like one day do that. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I can't believe we're already on day 6 of Vlogmas. I feel like time is moving by so fast, but keep dropping your questions in the comments and I will answer them in tomorrow's video. And I hope that you guys have the most amazing night. Bye guys.